Field moves to the top of the turn. First race Pacers are in behind the starting gate. Here they come. Merrill fan pacing. There goes Cousin Wanda between horses. Frisky Today only. Charging through on the inside. Joined on the outside. Broadway Vistas. Into the turn they race, and off stride in that turn goes You Send Me. Your early leader Frisky Today only, but Cousin Wanda charging up, and Cousin Wanda with a rush. Powers on by. It's Frisky Today only. Second, 2 lengths Broadway Vistas. Third now by 2 lengths Mickey Winter. Pacing in fourth now by 3 lengths, followed by Roundup. Sand in My Hair, we've only just begun. Far back trailing You Send Me. 30-1 the opening quarter, and here comes Broadway Vistas. And Broadway Vistas powers up now to challenge and take command. It's Cousin Wanda second by a length and a quarter. Frisky Today only. 2 lengths back to Mickey Winter. Approaching the half-mile marker, and Broadway Vistas leads away by 2 lengths. Cousin Wanda is second, a length and a quarter. Frisky Today only. In third, a length and a quarter. Round up to the outside. 101-1, the race is half over, and Broadway Vistas leans into the clubhouse turn, a length and a half. It's Cousin Wanda second, but here comes Roundup, charging fourth, now moving into third. On the inside of us is Frisky Today only. We've only just begun. Mickey Winter, You Send Me, shuffled back to last. Sand in My Hair. Out of the turn, they curve into the box to reach your leader Broadway Vistas. Roundup is only attack second. The field's by 3/4. 133 flat, and Roundup is on the outside with a neck in front. Broadway Vistas tries to come on second. It's Cousin Wanda third up on the outside. We've only just begun. Top of the stretch on the inside. Broadway Vistas fighting to come back. Roundup and Cousin Wanda. Down the stretch they come. Here comes Roundup. Roundup in the center of the track. Frisky Today only charging through on the inside. Broadway Vistas is there. 3 horses at the wire. Off stride was Roundup. $712.70. Post for the second race in 9 minutes.
5th race field. Montague moving up. Sire Stakes. Here they come. And they're off. It's Play the Dice out quickly. The inside, Efficiency. And it's Efficiency to the front by a length and a half. Tyler Ridge second by that same margin, with Play the Dice dropping in third. Personal Cam fourth. And on the outside, Positive Reaction. Ombro Nurse, then a length and a half to Ooze and Oz. Persona, CR Daniela is the early trailer. They go by the quarter, and it's Efficiency by 3. Quarter time in 28 seconds. Down the backstretch, and Efficiency with a 2.5 length lead. Tyler Ridge second. Play the Dice, swings to the outside third, and moving up steadily for Parker. Then it's 3 back to Personal Cam, another 3. Positive Reaction. 4 back to Ooze and Oz. CR Daniela inches up on the outside, a 7th. Then it's Ombro Nurse in 3. Persona. Halftime in 55-1. 27-1. Second quarter thrown in by Play the Dice, who leads it by 2. Efficiency second by 2 lengths, with Tyler Ridge third. To the outside, Personal Cam fourth. Then a length and a half. Positive Reaction fifth. Ooze and Oz in 6. CR Daniela about 10 lengths off the lead in 7th. They approach 3 quarters, and it's Play the Dice by half a length. Efficiency second. Another 2 back. Tyler Ridge third. 3 quarters. 1:23-2. 3/16 to go, and they're on their way home. Parker all over. Play the Dice. A Camel now gets in gear with Positive Reaction. CR Daniela just doesn't have anything tonight. In deep stretch, it's Positive Reaction. On the outside, along the inside, Play the Dice. Then it's 2 back to Ooze and Oz. In deep stretch, Play the Dice on the inside. Battles back to win it in 1:53.
Earl Fan trotting between horses. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Joined on the inside by Tall and Ugly. Into the turn they trot, and Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear is off stride. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear off stride. Tall and Ugly left with a lead a length and a quarter. Dakota Ice looks to drop in second. Followed on the inside, it's Bewitcher in third. On the outside of us is Yankee Casanova. Followed on the turn by Target Practice. 3 lengths to Bow's Lightning. Now from the outside, Dakota Ice. He powers on by 31 and 2, the opening quarter. And Dakota Ice has a little length and a quarter. Yankee Casanova charging into second. It's Tall and Ugly. Right there in third. 3 lengths back to Bewitcher. 2 lengths back to Target Practice. Bow's Lightning. Followed now trailing the field. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Approaching the half-mile marker. A battle up front. It's Dakota Ice, a neck in front. Yankee Casanova digs in, and Yankee Casanova, he puts a neck in front. 102 flat, the race is half over. Into the clubhouse, turn Dakota Ice, fighting back, regaining command. Yankee Casanova is on the outside, trying to come on second. Tall and Ugly. 3 lengths back to Target Practice, followed by Bewitcher. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Out of the turn, they curve it in the black stretch. Dakota Ice, a neck on top. It's Yankee Casanova trying to come on second. Tall and Ugly, followed to the outside. Target Practice, he's moving up 3 wide. 132 and 3 for the 3 quarters. Dakota Ice into the far turn, but Target Practice is 3 wide on the inside. Tall and Ugly, they turn for home. Your leader is Dakota Ice. Here they come trotting for home. Dakota Ice cuts the corner, but Tall and Ugly charging at him on the outside, and down the stretch they come. Here comes Tall and Ugly. It's Tall and Ugly on the outside to take command. Tall and Ugly, Dakota Ice close for third. Trifecta 374 returns $515.60, $515.60.
And they're off. Rough gated at the start. That's Twinkling Dream, rough gated and trailing. Wheel onto the first turn. It's Giant Princess for McNichol. Flashing early speed, and up on the outside at Campbell. Right there with Matatonic. Awesome Hoagie in third. And then settling in fourth, Cam's Diamond. The 2.5 to Pan Eater. 3 to Talk A Lot, followed by Angelio. Length and a half to Sexplosion. 2.5 Monologue, and 3 Twinkling Dream. Opening quarter, 27 and 2. Straight away down the backstretch, and it's Matatonic by 2.5. Giant Princess second by 3, with Awesome Hoagie third, 2 lengths. Cam's Diamond fourth. Another 3 back to Pan Eater. To the outside, it's Talk A Lot. Another 2.5 to Angelio. Sexplosion in seventh. The trailers are Monologue and Twinkling Dream. They go by the half, and it's still Matatonic with a length lead, being stalked in the pocket by Giant Princess. Halftime 55 and 1. Wheel onto the far chain. Matatonic with a length lead. In close pursuit is Giant Princess. Another 2.5 to Awesome Hoagie third. Then it's 3 to Talk A Lot. The outside fourth. Cam's Diamond fifth. Angelio in sixth. Pan Eater nowhere to go. Seventh. Sexplosion about 10 lengths off the lead. 3 quarters and 123 and 3. 3/16 to go, and they're on their way home. It's Matatonic drifting out, but leading it by 2. Giant Princess second. O'Donnell with Awesome Hoagie in third, and then it's another 3 lengths back to Sexplosion on the far outside. Monologue. Final 16th. It's still Matatonic. Campbell going to work on her, and she responds. It's Matatonic in front by 2.5. Entry mate Sexplosion up for the place spot in 153 and 1.
Post for the 5th race in 11 minutes. Barrel Fan pacing between horses. Splendid Joy left for the lead. There goes Nitro Nancy charging through, and it's those two as they race into the first turn. And Splendid Joy up to challenge and now take command. Nitro Nancy holds in second by 2 lengths audaciously. Drops in third, 3 lengths Sunbelt Racy. It's 2 lengths to Duo Ghostbuster, followed by Serenade Me. It's Master Mechanic and Ancient Low Training. Your leader by the quarter is Splendid Joy. 29 seconds the quarter, and Splendid Joy leads the way 2 lengths. Nitro Nancy is second, 2 lengths audaciously. Right there in third, first over Duo Ghostbuster, followed on the inside at Sunbelt Racy. Here comes Serenade Me, charging to the outside with cover, followed by Master Mechanic and Ancient Lou. Your leader to the half is Splendid Joy. Nitro Nancy is getting the trip second in their halfway home. They've hit the half in 59 and 2. Positions on change, and Splendid Joy leads into the clubhouse turn. Nitro Nancy right there in second. Duo Ghostbuster in third. On the inside audaciously Serenade Me. She's following cover, followed by Master Mechanic, Sunbelt Racy, and Ancient Lou. Out of the turn, now they race up the back stretch, and Splendid Joy leads the way in the inside. Nitro Nancy, here comes Serenade Me. She's moving up 3 wide. 129 and 4 for the 3 quarters. Into the far turn, and Splendid Joy maintains the lead. Duo Ghostbuster moves between horses. Nitro Nancy is there. Here they come, turning for home. It's Splendid Joy with the lead. Nitro Nancy charging to the outside, and down the stretch they come. It's Splendid Joy. Nitro Nancy is trying to come on. It's Splendid Joy with the lead at the wire. In the start of the $1 twin trifecta. 10 minutes. They're off. It's 0 start going for the lead. Snazzy Jazzy under urging, and it's those two as they wheel into the first turn, and Snazzy Jazzy shows the early foot. 0 start. Drops in second, 3 lengths to Classic Cavalier. It's 2 lengths back to Racing Finale. Broadway Feature. 3 lengths back to Rudy Van and Lake Hills Kenny Day. Out of the turn and racing for the quarter, it's Snazzy Jazzy and 0 start, followed by Classic Cavalier. Positions unchanged, a good quarter. 28 and 3 the opening quarter. Snazzy Jazzy leads the way 2 lengths. 0 start. Second, 2 lengths Classic Cavalier. Third, 2 lengths Racing Finale, followed by Broadway Feature. First to pole, Rory Van. Lake Hills Kennedy trails the field, heading for the half-mile marker. Your leader, Snazzy Jazzy, but Classic Cavalier is on the attack. Halfway home, 58 and 4. Snazzy Jazzy has a nose in front. Classic Cavalier drives at him on the outside. Second, 0 start is saving ground. Racing Finale 4 lengths back to Broadway Feature. Out of the turn, now they curve into the box. Stretch Snazzy Jazzy 3 parts of a length. Classic Cavalier, another move off the leader. Classic Cavalier drives up now to challenge and take command. It's Snazzy Jazzy second, but 0 start takes over upon the outside as they drive by 3 quarters. 128 and 2. Classic Cavalier is opening up the lead now with every stride. A distant second, 0 start, followed now by Broadway Feature and Lake Hills Kenny Day. They turn for home, and Classic Cavalier is all by himself. Down the stretch they come. It's Classic Cavalier with the lead. A late move on the outside by Lake Hills Kenny Day, but it's Classic Cavalier in a wrap. Lake Hills Kennedy second, close for third. Twin trifecta 173, returning $6.80, 680. There are no changes on race number 7. Perfecta trifecta wagering on the 7th race. Here they come. They're off. LV Hanover on the outside for the lead. And there goes Cash Finder between horses. On the inside, Fleet Wing. Now they drive full position. And Fleet Wing shows the early speed. Cash Finder now drops in second. LV Hanover perked on the outside. Some pressure. Followed on the turn, Delco Busy Brat. 4 lengths to RB Hanover and Paul Skipper trailing out of the turn, racing for the quarter, and Fleet Wing sets the pace a length and a quarter. 28 and 2, the opening quarter. Positions on change, and Fleet Wing is your leader, a length and a half. Cash Finder second by 2 lengths. It's LV Hanover. He has range, and the leader is third. It's Some Pressure, followed by Delco Busy Brat, RB Hanover, and Paul Skipper. Approaching the half-mile marker, it's Fleet Wing with the lead, but LV Hanover out of third, moving into second. LV Hanover up to challenge for the lead. 58 and 3, the race is half over, and Fleet Wing leads into the clubhouse turn. LV Hanover tries to come on second. Cash Fighter is getting the trip third, followed by Some Pressure with cover. Delco Busy Brat out of the turn. Now they curve it in the box to reach Fleet Wing. Is your leader a length. LV Hanover tries to come on. Cash Finder, he has pace with nowhere to go, and 3 wide. Here comes Some Pressure. 3 horses across the track. 128 and 1, Fleet Wing into the far turn between horses. LV Hanover, here comes Some Pressure, now third, now moving second. Cash Finder, he's waiting for that open stretch. Here they come, turning for home. It's Fleet Wing under urging on the inside. Cash Finder, he ducks to the open stretch, and down the stretch they come. It's Fleet Wing. Here comes Cash Finder charging. Here comes Cash Finder. 2 horses at the wire. They're off. Fox Valley Boomer between horses goes for the lead, save for a rainy day. And on the inside there goes Curbs. Those 3 in a battle for the lead. Curbs benefits from the inside. Fox Valley Boomer between horses, save for a rainy day. He looks to drop in third, 2 lengths back to Will He Be Rich. And it's 4 lengths back to Hanka's Finale, Peter Creek, Janine's Fella, and trailing the field, Wolf's Echo. Out of the turn and racing by the quarter, Fox Valley Boomer worked hard but got the lead. 27 and 4, and Fox Valley Boomer leads now by 2 lengths. Curbs is right there, second, 3 lengths back. Save for a rainy day, followed by Will He Be Rich. It's a length and a quarter to Hanka's Finale, followed by Peter Creek, Janine's Fella, Wolf's Echo. Positions on change. Fox Valley Boomer leads the way, but Curbs is right there second. Save for a rainy day is first over. 57 and 3, the race is half over. Fox Valley Boomer leans into the clubhouse turn. Curbs is getting the trip second. Save for a rainy day. Now third, now second on the outside. It's Curbs back to third. It's Will He Be Rich and Hanka's Finale. Out of the turn, they curve into the blocks to reach Fox Valley Boomer. 3 parts of a length. Save for a rainy day is on the outside, trying to come on second. It's Curbs right there in third, and Will He Be Rich. 127 for the 3 quarters. Into the far turn, it's Fox Valley Boomer with the lead. Save for a rainy day is alongside a challenging second. Curbs, he can't wait for that open stretch. Here they come, turning for home. It's Fox Valley Boomer with the lead. Curbs, he ducks to the inside, and down the stretch they come. Here comes Curbs flying. Curbs fastest of all. You have a choice. You can wager the first 2 races from Woodbine Racetrack. Now for our thoroughbred fans, and there are many, we will have full card simulcasting tomorrow night here at Maywood from Fairmount Park Racetrack starting at 7. They're off. Ideal Ivy, but there goes Aaron's Honey charging between horses. Aaron's Honey now with a rush. into the first turn. It's Ideal Ivy. She drops in second. Ms. J. Reverack drops in third. Fall in the air. 3 lengths back to Clara's Hope. 2 lengths back to Zanstra. Brand New Duchess and Susie McDougall out of the turn, and Aaron's Honey leads the way. Ideal Ivy right on her heels in second. Ms. J. Reverack and Fall in the Air. 29 seconds the opening quarter. Positions unchanged, and your leader is Aaron's Honey. Aaron's Honey a length. Ideal Ivy second a length. The next quarter, Ms. J. Reverack. In third, 2 lengths, Fall in the Air. Here comes Clara's Hope, first over looking for cover. Here comes Brand New Duchess, approaching the half-mile marker. And Aaron's Honey leads away a length and a quarter. Ideal Ivy. Here comes Clara's Hope, was fourth, now third, brushing up. Now to challenge for the lead. 59 and 4 for the half. And your leader is Aaron's Honey. Clara's Hope on the outside. Ideal Ivy is getting the trip now. She's back to second. It's Clara's Hope, Ms. J. Reverack. Fall in the Aaron Brand New Duchess. Out of the turn, they curve into the box stretch. It's Aaron's Honey with the lead. Ideal Ivy runner back in second, but here comes Brand New Duchess. She's 3 wide. They drive by 3/4. 129 and 1. Aaron's Honey, Brand New Duchess drives at her in second. Ideal Ivy in third, followed by Zanstra. On the inside of us is Ms. J. Reverack. They turn for home. It's Aaron's Honey with the lead. Here they come down the stretch. It's Aaron's Honey under urging. Here comes Zanstra between horses. Brand New Duchess. Zanstra charging on the outside. It is Zanstra fastest of all. Horses will be coming out for this, the 10th race, perfected trifecta wagering. Field of 8 and no changes. There's 10 minutes. They're off. It's Happy Cal, Christopher 2, both going for the lead. Now they rush into that first turn, and Christopher 2 shows the early speed. Happy Cal drives alongside second, Double Shy. Third, now by 2 lengths, the Robster. Followed on that turn by Banner. 2 lengths back to Manzilla. 3 lengths back to Black Eyed Pete, Nitro Society. Heading for the quarter-mile juncture, and Christopher 2 sets the pace and the lead a length off the quarter. 29 seconds flat, and Christopher 2 has a 1-length lead. Happy Cal second, but here comes Double Shy. First over third, moving into second. Now Double Shy up to challenge Christopher 2 for the lead. It's Happy Cal, followed in that turn the Robster and Banner approaching the half-mile marker. It's Christopher 2, and off stride goes Double Shy. Double Shy rough-gated but back pacing, and they're halfway home. 58 and 2. Christopher 2 into the clubhouse turn. It's Happy Cal running his heels in second. It's Double Shy charging once again. Followed on the inside of us is the Robster, Banner, and Manzilla. Out of the turn, they curve into the box to reach Christopher 2. 3 parts of a length, Double Shy. Alongside second, it's Happy Cal. Right there in third, Banner following cover. 3 wide, Manzilla. 3/4, 128 and 2. Christopher 2 into the far turn, 3 parts of a length. Double Shy tries to come on second. Happy Cal needs racing room. Banner is there. Here they come turning for home. It's Christopher 2 with the lead. On the outside, Double Shy, Happy Cal. Down the stretch they come. It's Christopher 2 with the lead. On the inside, Happy Cal. But it's Christopher 2, Happy Cal, close for third. Emerald Fan pacing between horses. Placid Bill for the lead. On the outside of him, that's Why Not Me. Nick, let's go. Into the turn, and Placid Bill shows the early speed. Nick, let's go. Holds on the inside second. Why Not Me. Tucked in third. Here comes Head Viking. Charging on the outside. Followed on the inside, it's Neighbor Mohawk Culligan. Followed in the turn by come on, Ike and Cam Wheel trailing, but with a rush, Head Viking up on the outside to take command. 28-1 the quarter. Head Viking opens up the lead. It's Blessed Bill second, a length and a quarter. Here comes Neighbor Mohawk. Now third on the outside, followed by Nick Let's Go. It's Why Not Me and Come Again. They're moving for the half-mile marker. Head Viking leads the way, but Neighbor Mohawk charging up on the outside. Neighbor Mohawk now powers into command. Halfway home, 57-1. Neighbor Mohawk into the clubhouse turn. Head Viking is now back to second. Placid Bill on the outside of us. That's Culligan, followed by Come On Ike and Why Not Me. Out of the turn, they curve into the back stretch, and your leader up the back stretch is Neighbor Mohawk. He opens up by 4 lengths. Head Viking digs in second, 3 lengths back to Placid Bill, driving by 3/4. 125-4, a fast 3/4. And it's Neighbor Mohawk. Here comes Head Viking, but here comes Nick Let's Go. Now third, now second. Look at him fly. Nick Let's Go up on the outside, a challenge for the lead. Here they come, turning for home. Nick Let's Go powers into command. It's Neighbor Mohawk and Head Viking. It's Nick Let's Go with the lead. Neighbor Mohawk, Nick Let's Go at the wire. Neighbor Mohawk and Head Viking. Ladies and gentlemen, horses will be coming out for this race number 12, Perfecta Trifecta Wagering Field of 8. They're off. Lake Hill's Mom on the outside for the lead. Now they rush into that first turn. Lake Hill's Mom shows the early foot, but Sensational April charges into second and rough. Get it in that turn. Now off stride goes Seasand. Seasand is off stride. Out of the turn and racing for the quarter. Lake Hill's Mom, your leader, a length and a quarter. Sensational April second, followed by Visa Gold right there and third. It's 3 lengths to Tanic Attack. 4 lengths back to Memorial Day, followed by Rock and Roll Music. Princess Pauline trailing the field. Pacing, though, is Seasand. 29 seconds, the opening quarter. And Lake Hill's Mom shows the way a length and a quarter. Sensational April second. It's Visa Gold closing the gap third. Now first of all, here comes Tanic Attack. Memorial Day moving right with her. Approaching the half-mile marker, and Lake Hill's Mom shows away by 2 lengths. Sensational April. They're halfway home. 59-3 into the clubhouse turn. Lake Hill's Mom leads the way. Sensational April right there in second, but Tonic Attack now third up on the outside, followed by Visa Gold. Memorial Day follows cover. It's Rock and Roll Music and Princess Pauline out of the turn, racing up the back stretch. Lake Hill's Mom now draws clear again on the inside at Sensational April. Tonic Attack. Memorial Day, she's moving up 3 wide, 130-1 for the 3/4. Lake Hill's Mom into the far turn under urging. It's Sensational April. Memorial Day, Visa Gold. Here they come, turning for home. Lake Hill's Mom has the lead, a length and a quarter. It's Sensational April in second, and down the stretch they come. Lake Hill's Mom is opening up the lead, and Lake Hill's Mom showing the way by 3 at the wire. Close for second, Sensational April. Errol Fan pacing a good start with 4 horses out for the lead. And on the inside, there goes Fantasy Life. between horses. First and Gold is there. Ancient Denny charging now between horses. No problemo. He circles them all. No problemo. Powers on by. It's Fantasy Life second, 3 lengths to Ancient Denny. A length and a quarter to He Loves Gold. Followed by Broadway Playboy. 2 lengths to Savage Sundance. Midnight Society and far back trailing the field now. First and Gold driving by the quarter. 29 seconds for the opening quarter. And up front, no problemo. But here comes He Loves Gold. Charging up, and He Loves Gold up to challenge for the lead. No problemo. Holds on the inside. Followed now by Fantasy Life and Ancient Denny. Approaching the half-mile marker. He Loves Gold is on the outside and neck in front. No problemo. He won't give it up on the inside. Halfway home. 58 and 3 into the clubhouse turn. No problemo is coming back, regaining command. He Loves Gold is on the outside second. Fantasy Life followed by Ancient Denny. He's moving up 3 wide out of the turn. They curving in the box. It's no problemo, but Ancient Denny moving third, moving into second. It's Fantasy Life. Broadway Playboy is on the move, and though they race up the back stretch, it's no problemo. Here comes Broadway Playboy. 3/4, 130 and 1, and Broadway Playboy powers up now to challenge under the whip to take command. It's no problemo in Fantasy Life. Around the final turn, your leader is Broadway Playboy. Here they come, turning for home, and Broadway Playboy has the lead a length and a quarter. On the inside, no problemo is fighting to come back, but here comes Fantasy Life on the far outside. It's Broadway Playboy. Broadway Playboy between horses. Returns $8,020.60. $8,020.60.